is greater than 0. Okay, we have to solve this before moving on to the physics. As much as I would love to move on as soon as possible, the physical problem is hard enough so that we can't just have this unknown bug waiting to happen. Then it's A and B. Okay. So we're not failing for the moment because it's possible that it doesn't matter. For instance, in the Gaussian quadrature, it didn't really matter for certain values of n. So as long as we have some acknowledgement that we can see that this is happening, and if something is wrong, we know. Oops. If something is wrong, just make sure. Okay. The mic is not dead. Right. Okay, with these printfs, we do not stop the program. So it's possible that all kinds of mayhem occurs afterwards, but it's possible that nothing bad happens. And then this will just be useful information that allows us to correct. What would be even more helpful is to know in which context we called this, right? Because in such a context where we don't really have a good interval where we know that the root is in between, this is not the correct way of finding roots. And then let's just do a very simple root using the secant method. Alright, okay. Yeah, this method it's for the cases where we don't really have a simple root, for example. Simple means a linear root that sort of goes through the origin. If you have a parabola that just touches the axis, the root is not simple, it's like double root. You actually have like two roots, one on top of the other, and that's why you have this thing. In this case, the secant method will not work. So these are simple root finding methods, and when you combine them, you have limited results. But to make those really robust, you kind of need some kind of optimization technique. It can get pretty involved, and I don't want to get into that, but we'll just use these two methods. I think that will be all that we need. But you have to keep in mind that they have like lots of caveats attached to them. They're not very generous methods, in the sense that they don't allow you to sit back and relax and just worry about other stuff that might go wrong. You have to constantly make sure that their assumptions are verified, or that otherwise it's a possible source of mistakes in your code. I'll show you how to do better in the future, but for now, let's just keep it simple. Okay. So let's have a function that oh no. This would be really easy to do in a different context. But we're not in a different context, so too bad, I guess. yeah, there's no. I know how to do that. How to do this nicely in a nicer language, but in C, I don't see how to do it properly. Okay, I guess we'll have to do it like just one big thing. For now, it's going to be